Glams. This is your host again, Tanya with the Glam Life. I'm back here with another hair care video, and I'm super excited about this video because this is some of the tips and techniques that I want to share with you all on how I was able to maintain the length and overall health of my hair, especially over these past 2 to 5 years. I've noticed a great difference, and I use that span from 2 to 5 years because the first 2 years of the overall significance, I noticed that my hair was starting to retain more length. And from that 3rd to 5th year, I noticed that my hair was starting to get a little bit more thicker and a little bit more denser. So some of the tips that I'm sharing today is just some basic tips that you can incorporate into your hair routine. Nothing major, nothing hard. It's just some of the tips that I've used to, again, have the overall thickness and density of my hair. And look, you all, look how long my hair has gotten. And shrinkage is real, but I just want to show you all how long my hair has gotten over the years, and I am just excited that I have been using just tried and true simple methods, and I hope these tried and true simple methods will be a blessing for you. Tip number 1 is just making sure that when your hair is in its natural state, that you make sure that you moisturize and hydrate your hair. Moisturization, hydration is critical in maintaining not only the overall health of your hair, but the length of your hair. Dry hair equals to breakage. The hair becomes brittle. And once that hair becomes brittle and breaks, that pretty much depletes whatever length retention that you hope to gain with growing hair. I do believe that all hair grows, but retaining the length is critical in being able to see the results of the growth. So the first thing is just moisturization, hydration. And moisturization, hydration can just come in the simple form of a water bottle. You all have been seeing me use this misting bottle in my videos. This I just fill up with the warm water from or lukewarm water from my sink, and I just keep it in the bottle, and I spritz my hair just about daily. I know some of you all like, well, you spritz your hair daily. Yes, I spritz it daily, but I also get up early enough in the morning so by the time I leave the house, whatever moisture or water that I put on my hair will be completely dry. And I don't saturate my hair every day, but I do mist it. And misting can come in the form of using in this bottle or getting in the shower. And I just pretty much let as I'm washing, I just let whatever water fall on my hair, and I'm not sitting in the shower where it's just running down. I let it get on my strands, and that's another form of moisture. Another form of moisture is making sure that you use products that hydrate and products that help soften as well as lubricate those strands so it can get with the ease of detangling. Again, you want to prevent breakage, so having products that have a good slip is a must. Now, some of these products that I'm about to show you all are products that I've been using as tried and true, and some of them are very new. Like I have a staple of the Herbal Essence products. I used to use their blue turquoise bottle, but I have switched over to this. I found this in Walgreens on clearance. This was like $3, and I do like this conditioner right here. This conditioner is a rinse out. It says on the bottle for you to rinse it out. Leave on, apply from the root to tip, and then rinse. But I do not rinse this out. This serves as a rinse out if I want to do some form of leave-in conditioner some form of deep conditioner on my hair, or I just leave it as a leave-in if I just want to pump and go. Another form of conditioner that I use on my hair is also, this is the Garnier Whole Blends, the Honey Treasure Repairing Conditioner. I absolutely do love this conditioner. Now, this conditioner is a little bit more thicker. So if your hair is a little bit more 4C-ish type hair, this is what I recommend. Any type of 3A, 4A hair, this right here is a product I recommend. The product is thick, so which means it's going to help coat those strands a whole lot better. Now, being that my hair is more on the end of the 2 / going into the 3, almost 4, I pretty much use this one. This one's a little bit more thinner, not as thick, but both products do serve a great purpose in helping with the overall length of my hair because it's great with moisturizing, great with hydrating, and again, which helps eliminate the breakage, which can lead to the retention of the hair. Another staple product that I use as a form of help with my length retention is the Cantu Creamy Hair Lotion. I absolutely do. If you're looking for something that is purse friendly, doesn't have the parabens or the sulfates, that's made for more of our type hair, Cantu is a staple product. I've read some bad reviews on Cantu, but Cantu has been my ace boon coon. It has done wonders for me. Now, I do like this conditioning creamy hair lotion. It automatically does have the oil in there, and the hair lotion is a form of detangler, so I do put a good size amount on my hair, work it in, and this one, you all, is a leave-in. You can leave this in. This is a leave-in. Another product that I use on my hair is the Raw Shea Butter Restorative Conditioner. And this is, again, is another rinse out that I do use as a leave-in. I've read some of the ingredients on the rinse out as well as the leave-in products, and it's not much of a big of a difference. And my hair, you all, has thrived as a difference. The key thing I'm trying to get over on this point is just making sure that your hair is moisturized. You maintain that moisture by making sure your hair is hydrated with water and following up with some form of rinse out or leave-in conditioner. Another thing that has helped with the overall health of my hair is just sealing in those products with a oil or a hair grease or a shea butter. Now, some of the greases that I use, I love the Blue Magic. This is the basic blue hair dress, the stuff that we grew up on. I do love the smell of this, and I dive in like so, put some on my hand, and I oil my scalp, but look, you all, I also make sure I coat the ends of my hair. Coating the ends of my hair, again, helps aid in that length retention. And the best part about me putting either oils or hair greases on the end of my hair is that it also helps eliminate those fairy knots. I don't do a whole lot of manipulation to my hair, so me putting the hair greases or the shea butters at the end of my hair is critical and a must. And look, you all, I'm just able to go in and glide right through. And again, this helps in the overall aiding in the length retention of my hair. We're talking length retention. We're trying to retain the length. I believe your hair does grow, but you have to be able to see the results of the growth through length retention. So I just, again, this is what I do right here on a regular, when I say regular, at least 3 days a week. I just take some product, whether it be a shea butter or hair grease, and I just take just a section of my hair and I just go down the strands. Go down the strands, because this part right here is the oldest part of the hair, and this part to me tends to tangle up the most. So I just go in, coat those strands with some hair grease, and whatever product I have left over, I just smoothen in my scalp. So I'm going to do this with you all while I'm on camera. I'm just taking the hair grease and just, again, just coating that grease. I want to show you all that I'm taking it out of the jar. I'm not just down here using some bogus product, and just putting it right on my hair. Really focusing on the ends. Again, the ends are the oldest part of the hair, and shed hair, again, you all, is coming out. But the best part that I do like about this, it helps eliminate those fairy knots. When your hair does knot up, that can lead to breakage. So I like to keep my ends lubricated with some form of oil to help diminish some of those fairy knots. Another way to help aid in the length retention, I showed you all the hair greases. I also use hair oils, and the hair oil that I have right here is the Palmer's Hair and Scalp Oil right here. I got this on clearance from Walmart, I think for about $2, and I mixed this oil with some vitamin E oil that I got on clearance from my local Walgreens. But this is a lighter option right here if you do not want to use the hair grease. If you don't want to use the hair grease, I recommend you going in with the oil because it is lighter. Now, the only disclaimer to me, I can feel the oil, but I can really feel the grease. I can feel it saturating. I guess the feel for me, that's why I do prefer the hair greases and the shea butters, but the oil does also work wonders. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more lighter and not as heavy, I will go in with the oil. And last but not least, I recently did a video on how I oiled my scalp and hair with the shea butter. This is the Shea Moisture 100% raw shea butter. I use this as a aid like I use with the hair greases on the ends of my hair, and I also use both in oiling my scalp. So again, nothing significant. These are just all tips and techniques that I have used over the years that have helped aid in the length of the hair. And I encourage you to incorporate some of these into your hair care regimen as well. I absolutely do love the hair greases. Hair greases have worked wonders for my hair. The oils, as well as the hair lotions and the conditioners. Again, I feel that all hair grows, but in order to see results of the growth, you need to retain the length. So the purpose of this video is to show you how to retain the length of your hair. I hope I did an excellent job in explaining, but go to your local Walmart, local Walgreens, even to your local hair store and look at some of these products. But again, my staple go-to products is just water, conditioners, hair lotions, hair greases, shea butters, and hair oils. But this right here, you all, a staple go-to right here. Excellent for the sealing of your ends and the sealing of the moisture and aiding in the lift retention. But thank you all for watching. You all be blessed and be glamorous.